We'd like to think that pro athletes, who have the greatest jobs on the planet, would never make up an excuse to miss a game, but there have been plenty of players who were forced to for a number of reasons. There are a few reasons why an athlete may miss a professional game, whether it be because of an injury, sickness, or personal reasons. But there are also dumb and weird reasons athletes missed games, and they will be looked at in this video. Also, please note that this list is in no particular order. Rajon Rondo has been a part of a lot of drama from his teams over the past few years. Maybe it's his smug attitude and self-entitlement. In 2014, the former Celtics point guard decided to take a day off. Why? Because it was his birthday. Rondo decided to sit out a game for his 28th birthday. Current Pacers guard Monte Ellis suffered an ankle injury, forcing him to miss a couple of games. Ankle injuries are very common in the NBA. In fact, they're the most common injury in basketball. But the way the injury was sustained is questionable for Monte Ellis. Monte Ellis suffered the injury in a moped accident. Ellis tried to cover it up by saying he got injured playing a pickup game of basketball, but he couldn't convince the team. Ellis got suspended 30 games for a breach of contract. When Michael Taylor was on the Oakland Athletics, he missed a week of spring training because he cut his pinky finger while throwing away a piece of gum. It might not have been an excuse he would have preferred, but it was the unfortunate truth. Former NBA player Jermaine O'Neal missed a game against the Toronto Raptors because he forgot his passport. He could not have crossed the border into Canada to play the Raptors. You'd think someone who's been in the league for 17 years would remember his passport. His team ended up losing. Former MLB outfielder Rickey Henderson might have been known for his speed, holding the record for most stolen bases of any player in MLB history. But he is also known for a bad reason to miss a game. Back in 1993, Rickey passed out with an ice pack on his ankle, causing him to get frostbite that was so bad that he had to sit 3 games. Looks like this was the only way to slow down Rickey Henderson. Former Jaguars punter Chris Hansen had one of the weirdest injuries ever back in 2003. In the Jags locker room, head coach Jack Del Rio had a slogan to inspire his team, using a metaphor of keep chopping wood to get work done. He literally had an axe and wood. Hansen took a chop at the wood with the axe, and well, you know what happened next. He missed the wood and cut his non-kicking foot instead. He sliced his foot open and it was gushing blood. He was sidelined for 4 to 6 weeks. Vince Coleman, who led the National League in stolen bases in 1985, tried to outrun the tarp that covered the baseball field, and of course, it didn't end well. As fast as Coleman was, the tarp got to him and it rolled over his leg during the playoffs and injured him, forcing him to miss the Fall Classic. The Cardinals would go on to lose the series in 7 games without that year's National League Rookie of the Year, Vince Coleman. Nate Burleson suffered a broken arm. A football player suffering a broken arm isn't anything new, but a football player who broke his arm while trying to protect his pizza from sliding all over his car is. He would then get into a car accident trying to protect his meal and missed a few games. The good news? He scored a touchdown in his first game back and got a free pizza from the DiGiorno's Pizza Company. I guess you could say he got the better end of the deal. I've named baseball players who sustained random injuries, but Jeff Baker's injury is completely out of the ordinary. Jeff Baker suffered a sprained thumb because he failed to properly execute a high five with his teammate. He missed the high five and Baker's hand swelled up and prevented him from gripping a bat, forcing him to sit out a game. That's just insane to think about. He missed a high five. And that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, I would greatly appreciate a thumbs up on this video and a subscription from you, the viewer. Also, if you guys could take a couple seconds out of your day and follow me on Twitter at TheSlimMamba. I will be doing future giveaways on that Twitter, so be sure to follow, and that would also be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for your constant support, and with that being said, I'm out.